National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2020.
On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His squad has lost back-to-back games, hoping to get back to their winning ways here. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's a gain of 2.
Allen in motion.
Chargers, first down.
On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and 3rd down coming up. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the give, it's Henderson. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Throwing is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chargers.
They'll run. It's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Forced out wide.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On play action now, Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
McConkey in motion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. And he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll be staying just inside the back line of the end zone. Now, a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. May, little pop pass to the receiver, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
On play action, here's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and
Running out of gun, they're going to run with Henderson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats are out to a 10-0 lead.
Patriots 10. Chargers nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll give this to Vidal, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Johnston. A handoff, and this is Vidal. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Purple. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Chargers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Another Chargers
On play action. Now Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes Vidal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. Now it's fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the Chargers. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. To throw on first down is May. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
May to throw on second down. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's their punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Herbert to throw on second down. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Harold Landry. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's May. This one down the field, but gonna wind up incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now a play fake. Herbert. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On comes the punter now, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
May gonna look to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. That was knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Now May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of
To
3.
throw now. May.
Second and 7.
That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Yards. And the Chargers.
Allen in motion. There's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
More yards.
Motion man is Johnston.
Chargers first down.
Herbert now on. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He'll find an open man. It's Allen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 15.
To throw, it's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Herbert to the air again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Now, Herbert. He'll try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Throwing is May. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Stephon Diggs. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action with May. That's going to be incomplete. His coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down
and 7.
Out of the gun, here's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Really nice job here in the second half of this defense to come out and make a play. That last sack's going to go a long way to getting off the field, getting the offense the ball back, and see if they could chip away.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Harold Landry there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on that. With that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Incomplete. Jalen Hawkins on the coverage.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 17 yards on that play. First down, L.A.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. He's got his big tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
His kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 17. Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
May gonna look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To throw now, May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Ball
line.
on the 40
It's a
now.
gain of 7.
Here's second
Brings
and
up
3.
second and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line
They're
of
down
scrimmage.
and 3.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A tight end in motion now. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
In confirmation.
This fielded inside the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Their own 36-yard
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. First and 10 now from the 36. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Once more, it's Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A run here with Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Right at the line of
It's going to be third. They need
gain
1.
on the play. Brings up third and 1.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and a yard. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
3-yard loss on the play.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Third and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and They're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll run. It's Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 29.
On second down, it's May. That complete to Henderson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Allen in motion. On first and 10, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Harold Landry, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. They need one right now. Third and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
10 yards on the pickup.
On play action, now Herbert, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Now Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's May to throw it on first down. That's complete to Diggs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they...
Look at him go! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
14.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Throwing Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
To throw is Herbert. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. As this defense is unable to hold, gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And it's really been their inability of the offensive line to keep the quarterback upright. And it's a big reason why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Now, Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the left side with Henderson. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the handoff, Henderson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Gain of 6. And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's hitting after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
To throw, it's Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, first and 10. Work down at the 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, here's a run with Stevenson. Powering forward, he's in. Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown Patriots. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Now it's Herbert, who outs another catch for his favorite target. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
14 yards. And the Chargers.
Here's Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert now on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is second and 6. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
a loss of 4 yards.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. That one caught. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown Chargers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? May going to hold on to this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, Henderson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A 48-yard attempt.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Pats will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Herbert to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Herbert to the air again. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.